All right, Elaine here with Sweet Stampin. Sorry for the long delay. I've been trying again to get my software to stream to Facebook and YouTube, and for some reason it still is having problems streaming to YouTube. So we're just going to do Facebook today. So hopefully those that are on YouTube come on over to Facebook and join me here, and I can upload this later to YouTube. So sorry again for the delay, but I was super determined because I have so many good things to show you that I didn't want to just skip this live because I've prepared a lot for it, and I just got the latest paper pumpkin in the mail like an hour ago, and so I got that all ready in the last hour to show you the coordination between the kit and the Perennial Lavender Suite, which is really cool. So let me just look here and see where I am now. And let's see, if you join me on Facebook, just say hi. Would love to see you. And I'm going to check again, but I checked everything that I know of for YouTube. And it still doesn't work. And I've been working with them for the past month to try to get this working, and it's still not working. Okay, so we'll start with Facebook today, and we'll start with the raffle. So I think I can show, yes, I can, my page with the spinner, because that's super fun to do. So let's go to that. So here's our prize spinner, and here's everybody that commented and shared. And so we're gonna spin this wheel, and we're gonna see who won. It was the iridescent gems. So we have Ernie. So congratulations, Ernie. I have your address, so I will be sending these out to you. They're beautiful. You're going to love them. They're the iridescent foil gems that are in the new catalog. And then for next week, I'm doing the purple gems again because they are part of the Perennial Lavender Suite, and because I love them and I want to share them with everybody because they're so pretty, and I was so excited to use them with this suite. So let me go back here. Okay, so now let's refresh that. And so I want to show you the paper pumpkin kit because there are so many great things about the paper pumpkin kit. Hey Joan, thanks for joining. I'm gonna bring all this good stuff over here, just all of it. Okay, and we'll go to this one. All right, so this is the kit so here's the instructions that you can see, and they all coordinate with the Perennial Lavender Suite. They're really gorgeous. And I'm gonna show you how to double your kit and even triple your kit. So, and I do this often with the kits, especially if they have printed envelopes, designer on the envelopes. Okay, so here is kind of what you get when you open the kit. So I've kind of put everything in a pile here. But you'll get 4 of these super cute polka dot envelopes. You can see that the design goes all the way down in there. So we're gonna cut these envelopes up. We are not gonna use them as envelopes. And then you get 4 of these cards, and I have cut them up. So I'm gonna get 4 of this design, and I have 4 of this design. And so I'm gonna show you how I cut these. It's really, really simple. I'm just going to cut them at 4 inches. So that's it. And then the other side, 4 inches. And then you're just gonna cut a quarter off the end. This little mini trimmer doesn't have that. But basically what you get is this. So you have doubled your cards right there. with these, and then you can put them on any card base you want. Okay, so there's that one. And then you have, and I've already cut these up, you have 4 of these cards, and the design is on both sides. So I just cut them up, and now I have 8. Okay, so I have 8, and I've got 8 card bases here. This is part of the cards that you're going to make, but then with the other 4, I can take these, which are the tags, and I don't really want tags, I want cards. So I'm going to make these into cards. So there is double right there. So we've got all the double here. And so now I'm going to show you how I cut up, let me just move some of this, the envelopes. So for the envelopes, it depends on if it's printed on the other side as well, and it's not, so we're not going to worry about that side. So I'm going to measure at 4 1/4 first, and I'm just going to cut this flap right off, but I'm going to hold on to it because I'm still going to use it. And then I'm going to go, let's see, 5 1/2 on this side, and throw that away. And then I'm going to go to 4 because I want it to be 4 inches. And then you can open it up and you can see that there's nothing there. So I'm gonna cut it off. I don't want it. Okay, at 5 1/4. So you have your standard 4 by 5 1/4 layer. So then you'll get 4 of those, okay? So like I said, we're gonna triple the kit. So then you do the same thing with the other 4 envelopes, and I've already done that. So I've got 4 of these gorgeous designs. So pretty to be inside an envelope, right? That somebody's gonna throw away. So I always cut them out. And then this piece right here is from the flap. So for the flap, I just trim that little piece off right there, and then I'm just gonna put this at the very end here, and then I'm gonna do this side, and I'm gonna do it at 1 3/8 to cut off the adhesive here, the gum, the licky stuff, and then I'm gonna cut it at 5. So it's a little bit hard to get 5 1/4, but you can at least get 5, or you can do 4, and then you can use it across this way or across this way. And so in reality, you've quadrupled your cards because you can use these pieces for more cards. So really cool when they do the printed kits. So we're gonna make some of the cards, and whoopsie, that's my other card. Okay, so first, and then this is really cool. The stamp set comes with a little label that you can put in one of the Stampin cases with the name, and then you can just write, you know, January 2024 kit, and then you'll know exactly where this came from. Or you could just fold it in half if you don't want to do, you know, all these cases, and just tuck it, you know, in here, and then put it in a little bag or something. So this is going to be great for me because I throw them all into a box and then I don't remember what's what. So this is going to be super helpful. So I'm just going to probably put them like in a little bag or something, or like just like stick it on there or something. I'll figure something out. I'm sure somebody else will figure something out even more clever. Okay, so, but I'm gonna hold on to these because I think I might use some of them. Okay, all right, so let's start with this card right here. Okay, so I've cut this out, and now I'm just going to place that on my white card base. And here's the card that the instructions are recommending, and I'm gonna go with that. So these are all cut out pieces from the kit. So it says you're gonna put that there and you're gonna stamp, and then you're gonna put this across and you're gonna say love, love. Okay, those three love each other, so they're tangled together. And then I've already pulled out some of these, so it looks like we have one of these long ones and one of these short ones, and then one of these. Okay, so let's get the gorgeous grape out. And by the way, if you didn't notice, I'm using my glass mask. Looks like I'm crooked here, so I'm just gonna straighten that up. You can only get this if you join my team. I don't know if they're going to be offering this after Celebration to demonstrators or to customers or to anyone. So if you like this glass mat, $60 value, join my team and enjoy the perks and enjoy my team meetings and see where Stampin' Up! Can take you. I never thought it would take me where I am now. It started just as a discount, as a hobby, but that's all I needed in my life at that time. I had little boys, and I didn't have a whole lot of time to dedicate, but as my kids grew up, I had a daughter too, and as my kids grew up, I was able to add more time and do more things. And so I've been able to go on, let's see, 7 trips with Stampin' Up! Now, and I have a couple of milestones that I'm going to be sharing with everybody. I already told you about my 20-year milestone, and I just passed another milestone that I'm pretty excited about just this past week. So I'll be announcing that too. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, so now we're going to stamp this leafy thing, and they want it to be purple. And I don't know if I want it to be purple. I guess it looks okay purple. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a block. And we'll stamp it purple. We'll go with the directions for this one. But then what's fun is you can change it up for the other cards or do, you know, whatever you want. Okay, so there's our purple. Very pretty. And then this one, I'm just gonna use some glue. They provide you with these dots, but honestly, I don't like them. I don't find them easy to use, or yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I just prefer glue dots, or, you know, just the liquid glue is fine. So I'm just gonna put some glue on some of the bottom of these. Just like to do the bottom, and then I'm gonna place it this way. And then we've got the long piece. So just dot some glue on there. And that one goes all the way up here. And then we have the little one. Yeah, Joan, I love this paper. It's so pretty. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate that. And I love the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper too. It's so pretty. Just everything is so pretty. And this suite and everything. I just love it. Okay, so this one, I think we pop on dimensional. So the instructions have color instructions that tell you exactly what they did. So here it looks like we did dimensionals. So I'm gonna do dimensionals there, and then that one they did dimensionals too. Good, good. And they come with dimensionals, and these dimensionals are a little bit taller than our dimensionals, so I don't like intermix them. So like if I use these dimensionals, I don't, you know, add one of the other dimensionals with them. I hope that makes sense. Just because it doesn't work that well. Okay, So that's gonna go there. And then this is gonna be on dimensionals too. And so since both of these are on dimensionals, I'm not going to put this layer on dimensionals like I normally do, just because these dimensionals are taller and it's a little bit too much. And I don't think it will go through the mail very well. Which reminds me, I have a fun little trick to show you that you're going to love. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love me for showing you this because it's very useful. I shouldn't put glue on the top of that. Ah! Just gonna wipe that off. So there's always a way to fix it. Okay, let's see, the love goes like that, with love. And then we have this tiny little thing that we're gonna stamp this tiny little with. And let's see here, with. And I really like how the glass mat is a really nice flat base to stamp on. It like things stamp really well on it. So then does this get dimensionals too? Nah, I'm not gonna do dimensionals on this one. I'm just gonna glue it. With love. Okay, so I probably should have adhered it before so I'll just put, oh, and that one's done. Ta-da! I have another one ready. Well, let's see, where's the there's the sticky stuff. So I'm just gonna put it on the card base. That's gonna be easier than trying to put it on here and smush everything down. Okay, I'm gonna trim that off, but that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, so pretty. Oh my goodness, and I love giving these out to like random people. So I put them in a little bag with envelopes, either the ones they came with or other ones, and then I put my card in it, and if I have a nice conversation with somebody, like a sales clerk or something, I'll just say, hey, I make cards and I love giving them as gifts, and so I'll give them a card. So I love using paper pumpkin for that. I give out a lot of paper pumpkin gifts. Okay, so that's the first card. Okay, so that's one, and that's like that design. And the second one, I'm gonna use the back side. So this is gonna be like totally different, completely different. And let's see here, what am I gonna do with this? Oh, I know. I'm gonna grab a circle, a large circle, or a small circle, large circle, small circle. Well, let's see which one here. And I have colored some of the butterflies so that are in the suite, and I put them all. Okay, so let's introduce you to the suite really quickly. It's a mega suite because it has two bundles. It has this painted lavender bundle, so pretty. So cuts out some of these items, not all of them, and has these extra dies here for more, which I really like. And then this is the perennial postage, and so these all look like postage stamp edges here. And then you have a whole bunch of sentiments that are great, like Mother's Day, sending love and best wishes, big hugs, you know, and things that can go, you know, together, like big hugs, I'm here for you always, or I know you will get through this, or thanks for, you know, the great sayings, great sentiments. And then we have these butterflies. Where did I put them? Butterflies. Well, we saw the purple gems. So the purple gems are part of this suite. And the paper. Oh dear. I always put things in good. Oh, right here. I covered it up. Okay, so here's the Perennial Lavender paper. It has like this crumb cake base and then these beautiful watercolor designs on the front. Oh, and I love this one. So I love all the pages so much. So pretty. You know, and the 3x6 just doesn't do it justice. You know, the 12x12. I'll see if I can pull the 12x12 out from underneath everything to show you the 12x12 so you can see that, because it's so pretty. And then you get these butterflies, and I think you get like 10 sheets of them, and so there's 5 on each, so there's like 50 butterflies. And I just took the whole sheet and some blending brushes and colored the butterflies. So I did Fresh Freesia and Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. And so I did all the butterflies. So we could do this butterfly, we could do this. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Just a really simple card. I'm kind of liking that. Just like super simple. I like it. Okay. So I think that's going to be our card, and then I'll just stamp something down there. Card number 2, done. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, Joan. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, 40 butterflies. Sorry, only 8 sheets. But man, it seems like a lot more than 8 sheets. Let's see, I've used 2. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so 8 sheets. Thank you, Connie. Shout out to Connie for helping as always today. Appreciate ya. And so that's card number 2. So simple and pretty. Okay, so those are those. And then I'm not gonna forget these. They basically look the same, but these are from the envelopes and they're thinner, but they're still perfect to be a layer. So all of those are going to go with these. And I'm gonna make a whole bunch of cards out of these. Oh, and here's the other ones. Can't forget those. Okay, so let's put them here. Now let's play with these two. So I have the one crumb cake piece floating around somewhere from the envelope. Ta-da! And then I'll cut these other envelopes because I want that. Because, I mean, they're in the inside of the envelopes, right? And nobody's going to really see them or use them, and then they're gonna throw them away, right? So you don't wanna throw them away. So for this one, I'm gonna use this background here. And maybe I will use the large one. And this one I'm gonna put with that. And these I'm gonna put with this. Oh, but we need, okay. So let's see here. So we could do this one as the tag, and we can do this one as the window, okay? So that's what we're doing. So for the window, we have these 2 lovely pieces that have this little thing on them so that we can put them on the other side. So we're just gonna flip this over, and this one goes first. Oh, it tucks through. Cool. So you're gonna push it through. Looks like there's a little piece here that I need to pull out. And then this piece right here too. Okay, I get it. So you're gonna put some adhesive. I'm just gonna put glue right here so I can move it around if I need to. And then I'm gonna place this inside, kind of over to, it looks like to the left, like that. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. And then I'm gonna put some glue on here. And I'm going to place this one. Let's see, should this be in front? Yeah, this should be in front. Okay, I'm gonna take that off. Good thing it's just glue. And I'm gonna put this one on first. So I'm gonna stick this one through first. And I'm gonna scooch it over to the left a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna put more glue on this one. And I'm gonna put this one through. scoot it over. Sorry, I should hold it like that. I'm looking at it. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. And of course, I'm gonna put this whole thing on dimensionals. And this one goes all the way to the edge. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna see if I really want to do that, or if I want an edge. I think I want an edge showing. So I'm just gonna put this down from the envelope, and I'm going to trim this. Yes, I'm going to trim it. And I'm just gonna trim it just at least a little bit. So right now it's 4 1/4. Yeah. So we're gonna do 4 on that side. Let's push this back through, and then go to 4 on this side. Uh-oh, I don't want to cut off any of my leaves. Let's just move the leaves up. So probably should do this before you add the leaves. Okay, and now I can trim this without cutting the leaves. Brilliant. Oh, so pretty. And then I need to cut a little bit off of the bottom, just a tiny bit. I don't want to cut too much off the bottom. And then some off of the top. Okay, let's see if this was enough. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Yes. Oop, the width is kind of, so I probably need to trim a little bit more off the top. I'm gonna do a little bit more off the top. A little bit more even. Okay, so now I'm gonna put a crazy amount of dimensionals on the back. And I put even more because there's a big window here. So I'm gonna do one over here and here. Right in the middle. Do one, kind of want two. Another one right there. And okay, I think that should be good. I love doing like window cards where you pop them up and it makes it look even more three-dimensional. Okie dokie. Ooh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Oh boy, I love it. Okay, and then it says we stamp Happy Valentine's Day, but I don't want to stamp Happy Valentine's Day. I'll do like a happy birthday or a thank you card. So I will do that part later. Okay, so that's number 3 card. And then number 4 card, we're gonna just make this tag. So for this one, we have this piece, I think of Lost Lagoon here. And then we have this sentiment, just a little something for you. But again, I'm probably gonna make this like a thank you card or a birthday card, because that's what I really need is thank you and birthday cards, right? That's what we all need. And then I will put some kind of ribbon. It comes with twine. You could do the twine, but I'm gonna do some ribbon because I like the ribbon idea. So that will be the 4th card. Okay, so super easy, and it comes with a little package, and you can tuck everything inside your instructions if you need to. I'll keep working on these later and creating 3 times the amount. So I'm gonna put these all right here and those there. Those are separate. Okay, and now, ta-da! Do you know what this is? It's the backing that comes with the paper pumpkin kit. But I'm going to show you this fun little tip on how to create a very useful guide for mailing. So in the US, Postal Service allows for you to send something that is 1/4 of an inch thick. So how do you know? So some people say, oh, just slip it through here, because this is about 1/4 of an inch. Well, actually, it is less than 1/4 of an inch. So I feel like it's closer to 1/8 of an inch. Okay, I don't know if you can kind of see that there. And so I feel kind of gypped. I want my 1/4 of an inch. I would be paying for it, so I want my 1/4 of an inch. So you take the paper pumpkin, and it's about 6 inches. So it doesn't have to be right in the middle. We're just going to use simple measurements, and we're just going to start. You can start at 1 and go down to 8, and we're going to start at 3. Okay, and then we're just going to move to 3 1/4, and start at 8, move to 1, and then we're going to flip it over because it's thick. So we'll start at 3 1/4, 1 to 8, and then we'll move it back to 3, and then 8 to 1. Okay, and so now you can it's cut now, so you can just take your scissors and you can just cut wherever to start, and then cut wherever. And then if you need it to be wider, you can go in with your scissors and cut it so that it's wider. But typically, we're just mailing the invitation sized envelopes, which are 5 3/4. They're not 7 inches long, but this is, just in case you're mailing something larger. You can just even tear it off, and voila! Now you can measure. Let's find, your envelope or whatever that goes through. You can put your card in it, and with all its dimensionals and everything, you can see if it easily slides through. You can mail it with a regular first class 1 ounce postage stamp. Of course, you do have to weigh it too to make sure it's less than 1 ounce. And also, if you have a lot of embellishments and things on it that are sticking out, because all the letters are run through a machine, and you want them to hand cancel it, that's going to cost extra postage. So 1 extra ounce of postage. So you have to pay for 2 ounces of postage on that. But this is, hey Donna, this is a great little trick so that you can measure at home and make sure that your card is thin enough to be sent regular first class mail. Okay, so you just take the paper pumpkin cardboard and you just cut a 1/4 inch slot that you can check this through. Like I said, if you want them to hand cancel it, you need to add postage. Obviously, if you're over 1 ounce, you need to add another ounce postage. But I have found a use for the postcards that comes with the starter kit. So you can use one of those postcards to slip into your card to kind of cover those embellishments and make it easier for the card to go through the machine. And so that's what I've been doing, and I haven't had any problems. And so I haven't had to add that extra ounce or say, please, hand cancel. So that's just some mailing tips for your envelopes. And I made one and gave, one to each of my team. So they're really useful. They're really great. Okay, so that is the paper pumpkin kit and how to get a gazillion, no, I'm just kidding, triple the cards. So hopefully you will cut these envelopes up and cut your cards in half and you'll get triple the cards. So cool. Okay, so now I want to show you, I went a little crazy, but I love this suite. So the card kit for this suite is a little bit more involved, but gorgeous. This is my expanding card. So I've used the butterflies here and a lot of the paper, and I came up with my own measurements. I got a card as in a swap from an international demonstrator, and so they were in metric, so I had to figure it out into imperial. So I just created something that's just super easy to measure. So that's one card, and then the next one is another fun fold with the belly band, and so you take off the belly band and the card stands up like this, and it has this really great forgot what that's called. Really great panel, yeah. And then the third card is like this double fold card, or you know, it could be a joy fold card. I used the scallop contours dies to create the second card. So there's a trick: if you fold it in half, then you can create a card with any of the dies. So that is the third card. So if you place a $35 order with my current host code, you can just let me know and I will be sending you this kit for free, which I think is kind of amazing. Thank you so much, Connie. Sorry that it's later than normal. And then there's a little trick for extending this, because originally it was a square. So a lot of really fun things in this class. And today, finally, I'm going to make really quickly my card that I wanted to show you guys. So I wanted to do a gatefold card. And so I cut out 2 pieces of the designer series paper. I think, did these go together? I thought they went together, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they're just, oh, yep, they did. Yeah. I usually like to cut them side by side so they go together. Thanks, Judy. This is kind of a special card kit. And so these pieces are about 1 7/8 by, they're kind of too long, I think, because they're not, sorry, I'm gonna trim these a little bit. So I think I want them to be 5 1/4, and I think I cut them, yeah, they're too long. Okay, so that one's good. And then, yes, I do cut with adhesive on it. It's not good to do, but I just clean off, you know, my piece so that it's not all sticky. Okay, so now this is gonna be better. Make sure I've got the right sides. Okay, so we've got this piece right here. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. The colors, the design. I think I'm gonna have to buy lots more packs of this paper because I will be so sad when it retires. Okay, so that's our front piece right there. Okay, now for the inside, I thought it would be fun to do something a little bit different. So I'm gonna use this piece of DSP instead of just putting a white, you know, piece of paper in here. And then this is an outline from the postage dies. It's the second and third largest postage dies, and I thought that was really cool to put right there. And then irradiating stitches, little flowers and sentiment here. So a little bit different inside for this gatefold card. So we're just going to adhere the paper inside. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and then we will glue this piece because it's so thin. and then add this inside. The nice thing about doing this on the glass mat is that it's just so easy to wipe anything up from the glass mat. Okay, so now that that's stuck down, I'm gonna grab my, where did I put my scrap paper? So I'm going to stamp this in Lost Lagoon, and we're gonna do this stem right here, this long stem, and I'm just gonna do tall, short, medium, okay? And since I stamped off here, I can just use a wipe and rub all of that off. Yay! And then I'm gonna use some Highland Heather. And I'm gonna do this larger flower bundle here. So we'll go pretty much to the top here. And then we'll go down here. And then we'll go over, see, right there. Okay? And then there's another stamp that you can layer on here for some depth and dimension in a different color. And so it's this thinner one right here. And let's see, I can't see. And then you can just use that. And look how cool it looks when you add the darker color on there. I think it looks really cool. I feel like I put my pinky in the ink, and I did. And then I'm gonna do, because I always need thank you cards, I'm gonna do thank you, or we could do birthday wishes. This is from, this is from the Lasting Joy stamp set. So birthday wishes down here. I think that looks really nice. Okay, and then I can put this, I think I'm gonna put it on dimensionals. Yeah. Inside the card here. It's kind of fun to put things on dimensionals inside the card too. Okay. And so that's going to go in the center right here. And it would be fun to put more paper there. So much paper. Okay, and then with this, we can either do something that will go in the middle, or we can do a belly band. And I think I'm gonna go for something in the middle, because I want to add a butterfly. So I'm gonna do the butterfly, but first I'm going to stamp some leaves that the butterfly is landing on. So we'll do this in Pool Party 2, and I'm gonna do 1, and then I'm gonna twist and do 2 for a lighter color there. And then I can just wipe this up and clean off my block at the same time. Clean the other blocks, because I know I'm gonna get ink on me. Okay. Okay, so we said birthday wishes. So there we'll put our butterfly. I like to use glue dots, because then it gives it a tiny bit of dimension. So I'm just gonna roll a glue dot and put it on the butterfly body, and then just attach it here. It's landing in there. And then for here, I need a sentiment. Oh, I don't like I missed your birthday. But that happens. It does happen. So I will find another birthday sentiment to put there. And then I'm gonna add this just to the left side. And then if you want to, you could do a Velcro or a magnet closure. But I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. And then I want to find a good sentiment. Let's see if this, maybe from the bottom of my heart. That would be a good one. I like that one. From the bottom of my heart. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's right here. Bottom of my heart, birthday wish. Yeah, that works. Let's get this one off. Sometimes when I put the stickers on, they're really hard to get off. So I have to use my little persuader to help get it started. Okay, so we'll do this in the gorgeous grape. Okay. All right, thank you guys for hanging in with me here, even though I'm late. Okay, and they'll probably wonder, like, what's from the bottom of your heart? Oh, birthday wishes, right? Okay, so there is our card for today, and maybe I'll add, oh, I have to add some gems. What am I thinking? Definitely some gems on this one. So let's see, let's do the Highland Heather. And we'll do like one down here, and we'll do two up here. So pretty. Here we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, I love this suite. This is definitely my favorite suite. All right, so once again, the card kit this week for $35 order using my current host code, which I forgot to put up here. And just email me and let me know that you want this kit, and I will prep it and send it out to you. I'm doing something a little bit different this year. I'm going to collect all the orders the rest of this week, and I'll give you one more week. So for 2 weeks, it'll be open, and then it will be closed for good. So if you want this, you need to place your order in the next 2 weeks, and then I'm going to cut and kit everything and send all the kits out, so that I'm not doing you know, one here and one there. I'm doing them all at the same time and hopefully saving a little bit of time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this, and that you, if you have the suite, enjoy using it. If you don't, you should get it because it's amazing. And again, if you join my team, you have the opportunity to get this glass mat for free, usually $60. And if you have any questions or suggestions, I would love to hear them. And next week I will be doing, what am I doing next week? I'm always wondering because I don't remember from week to week. Sorry, I'm gonna look it up real quick so I can tell you what I'm doing next week. I'm pretty sure it's the Be Mine suite. Oh goody, it's super cute with the bee and the bee punch and the paper. Really, really cute, and the embellishments are super cute too. So I hope you'll join me for some cute bee cards next week at 4 p.m. I will keep working on the technical issues and try to get those finally figured out. It would be about time. And I hope you guys have a great week. It's the middle of January already, and we're moving on into the end of January. And Valentine's Day and Chinese New Year. The New Year is the year of the dragon. So happy Chinese New Year, everybody. And I will see you next Tuesday.